if you can't see the racism, then you're willfully blind at this point in time. Right? The Trump administration is denying refugee status to all sorts of people from predominantly non-white countries. Anybody from what we in Gen X came to be known as, grew up to know as Central America, it's really just part of North America. Any of those countries, fuck off, you're not allowed in there. South America, fuck off, you're not allowed in here. The Middle East, fuck off, you're not allowed in here. But especially if you're Palestinian, right? So refugee status is being denied to all of these people. We're full, right? That's what we keep hearing. We're full. We got no more room. We don't need anybody here taking our jobs. We need to take care of our own first before we bring anybody in there. When it comes to non-white country after non-white country after non-white country. So who are we, if anybody, going to let into this country? Here's your answer.
Donald Trump's administration is aiming to bring the first group of white South Africans to the United States via its refugee program as soon as next week. 3 people familiar with the matter have said. It's a divisive move.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Especially given that Trump has been blocking refugee admissions from the rest of the world.
It was like an answered prayer.
Life coach Katia Beeden is administrator of a website that seeks to help white South Africans take up Trump's offer.
We've been forgotten. It's very hard for us to travel. It's very hard for us to get visas. So to suddenly hear that a country like the United States is offering us refugee status was a really big deal. And I was so excited. I felt so relieved. It just felt like a lifeline.
In February, Trump issued an executive order that called for the US to resettle Afrikaner refugees. It said Afrikaners, who are descendants of mostly Dutch early settlers, were victims of unjust racial discrimination. The assertion that minority white South Africans face discrimination from the black majority has spread in far-right circles for years and been echoed by Trump's white South African-born ally, Elon Musk.
So white South Africans are the victims of racial injustice, but Palestinians penned in the Gaza Strip are not? There's your answer, ladies and gentlemen. Will we allow Middle Eastern refugees into this country? No. Will we allow Latino refugees into this country? No. Will we allow black refugees into this country? No. Will we allow white South African refugees into this country? Yep. We're sending planes for these motherfuckers. If you can't see this at this point in time, if you can't see the inherent racism that exists within MAGA, then you're either willfully blind or you're part of the racist problem. You tell us which one it is.